Okay everyone, welcome back to my channel. Last that we saw, we finished getting the first digit of our expression. Okay, so just so that way we can see what our digit was, let's just print out here a quick thing, system.out.println. Digit is digit. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make our index back to our placeholder. That way we go back to where we were at in the beginning, because if you notice we gone down a couple of indexes. Okay, and now what we have to do is a while loop to get our second digit. So we're pretty much just going to copy and paste this. Okay, and we're going to do second digit is going to plus equals our character, and I believe I forgot to set our character. Character equals replace dot substring of our index plus 1 to our index plus 2, because we're right now on the times. Okay, so while that's going on, what we need to do is now index plus equals 1. If our index is greater than our replace dot length, meaning that we have gone past the entire equation, then we're just gonna set our character to equal our value that's gonna make our while loop break. Else, we're going to just do character equals our replace dot substring our index plus 1, and then our index plus 2, and that will get us our second index. So essentially we're doing, if it was 5 times 4, we're pretty much here, right? So we need to go up 1 and go to here, right? And then the next one we need to go here, go up 1, and then get the one that's past it. So let's say there was a 5 there. It's pretty much, okay, we're here, our index needs to go plus 1 to 2, and then our next one, we're here, we need to go up 1 to 2. Okay, so then once we have that, we already have our second digit, so we can do second digit, and just so that way I can return something, let's just do return. Okay, and there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can go and output some stuff. Okay, so let's do 5 times 4. And interesting, it didn't print anything out. Oh, fail. Alright, so we have to go back to our expression, and outside of our index we need to have string replace equals new multiplication dot find multiplication and our recreate, and then just do system out replace. Okay, so if we run this now, we're not going to get our final value. We're just going to be interesting. Did I forget something? Let's see. We have our index. Our index is less than that, right? We have, let's just print out our number of see if it even gets out of that. Let's do, alright, so we got 1, so it's somewhere in here that's not ending. Oh, fail. Our index equals 0. So we have our 0. Okay. Interesting. We have a placeholder, digit, character, an index, character. Okay. And then digit index equals, and then our character substring, then our while loop. Okay. Okay, so let's just finish this. Oh, that's fine. Maybe. Interesting. Oh, because it's not return. Our return should be here. Because we have our index of that, and then, okay. So if we run this again, hopefully we get what we want. Okay. So we're still going, which is normal, because we're not subtracting the multiplication yet. So as you can see, our first digit is 5 and our second digit is 4. Okay. So now that we have our index plus added, we need to lastly just get our value. Okay. So int value is going to equal our integer dot value of our digit, and we're going to multiply that by the value of the second one. So second digit. Okay, and last but not least, our replace equation is going to equal the we're replacing so it's kind of weird. Our replaces equals replace dot replace. So the equation that we have, what replace does is it gets the string, replaces it with whatever's in the arguments, and then it outputs it, and our replace is going to just equal that replacement. Okay, so we're going to do our digit, right, plus the multiplication plus the second digit, right? That's the entire thing that we're replacing. And we're going to do string the value of, because our replace is a string, value, and then that. Okay, and then our number of multiplier is subtracted by 1, and this is capitalized. Okay, and our index is gonna equal 0. Okay, so if you run this again, 5 times 4, we return nothing because what we need to return is actually our replace. At the end of it, we need to return our replace. Okay, so then we just do that, and we got 20, just like we wanted. We can also do it with more than just two numbers, 5 times 4 times 3. So our second digit is 5, 4 digit is 2, and our second digit, interesting. Did I miss something somewhere along the lines? So we have our substring, replace the value, okay. So the number of multiplications is 2, so it should run it twice. Interesting, because I've done this before already. Just don't know why it's not working. String replace. It's in our if statement. Wow, that string. Oh, fail. That's why. Okay. So hopefully this should work now. Okay, that's why. So in line 36, it should not have been expression, it should have just been replaced. So yeah, that's why. I was wondering why that wasn't working. So just a quick recap. It pretty much is doing, we find a multiplication, we go back until there's nothing left, right? As long as it's just a digit, so we get 5, then we go 1 over until we encounter a multiplication. So we get 4, we put them together, we get 20. We replace the entire equation with 20, right? This whole thing with 20, and then times the 3. So we get 20 times 3, and we keep doing it over and over until there's no multiplication. And how we replace it is the whole replace the digit, the times, and then the second digit, and you'll see, oh, is there something that matches up? Yes, so we're going to replace that with this value that we were able to calculate. So that's it for multiplication. Actually, if you were able to follow along, well done. Now the next thing we have to do is division, addition, and subtraction. And then last but not least, we'll finish the parentheses part of the equation, where we now just finish the parentheses, the whole parentheses part, where we have the inner parentheses, and then we finish that, and then we go to the next outer parentheses, or whichever comes first. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Have a good one.